what's going on, and welcome back to another video. Today we are doing another My League experiment. Now, we did one last time and it went pretty well. Today what I'm going to be doing is what if the NBA had 1 minute quarters. So this is what we're going to do. These are the options. We're going to obviously leave everything off except the recently signed restrictions and the Stepien rule, just because I hate it. We are going to randomize the team we use again. So last time we landed on the Brooklyn Nets, and today we land on the Charlotte Hornets. So as I said in the last video, the teams that we use for these types of videos don't really matter, as just an experiment throughout the whole NBA. Now what I'll be doing is simulating the 82 game season, which has 4-minute games, and yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. Then at the end we'll have a look who wins the MVP, and we'll be doing 3 seasons and looking how the entire NBA goes. So anyway guys, I will see you at the end of season number 1. By the way, I just wanted to say guys, my main inspiration for this video was 6 Rings of Steel. I know this video isn't quite original and a lot of people have done it. I've only seen 6 Rings of Steel's version. But yeah, if you want original content in the NBA 2K community, you're gonna have to try and look pretty hard, because there's not many these days. But yeah, I was just giving a bit of credit there. So yeah, as I said, I'll see you at the end of season number 1. Also, these are the types of scores that are being put up, and the Hornets are 8-8. So as you can see, we are towards the end of season number 1. We put up 3 points against the Grizzlies, where Mike Conley put up 9 points as well. There are some semi-high scoring games, like we scored 19 against my Pacers, Malik Monk, Nicholas Batum, Dwight Howard, putting up some points there. They all got 4 or above. Glenn Robinson III dropped 5, and I guess that's good. Whoa, the Pacers signed Chris Bosh. That is actually really interesting to see. Obviously he didn't put up any good numbers because of the season length, but I'd like to see how it actually go. Oh, that is actually so cool in my opinion. Anyway, we have one more game against these Pacers and we do win. We drop 19 again, 46-36, but the MVP goes to Chris Paul, who has 2.4 points a game, 0.6 rebounds, 1.1 assists, 0.2 steals. Lonzo wins Rookie of the Year, Jeremy wins Sixth Man of the Year, Draymond Green wins Defensive Player of the Year, not averaging a stat a game, 0.8 points, 0.9 rebounds, 0.7 assists, 0.4 steals. Let me know if you guys have ever seen this before. Not averaging a single stat in a game, but they do get an award. They get Defensive Player of the Year, and Jaylen Brown gets Most Improved Player, dropping a point a game, 0.4 rebounds, 0.1 assists, 0.1 steals, and 0.1 blocks. Doc Rivers goes 51-31 on the Clippers, and they win Coach of the Year. Houston have their backcourt in the All-NBA first team with James Harden, as well as Chris Paul, Giannis, Anthony Davis, and Jokic round out the All-NBA first team. So a bit of a different first team there. Lonzo makes the All-NBA second team. LeBron, Paul George, Steph, and Karl Anthony Towns. The third team has CJ McCollum, DeMar DeRozan, Kevin Durant, Blake Griffin, and DeMarcus Cousins. All defensive team Lonzo, so Lonzo's going to make one of each team, All-NBA defensive and rookie. John Wall, Draymond Green, Anthony Davis, and Hassan Whiteside. Chris Paul, Jimmy Butler, Giannis, Kevin Durant, and Rudy Gobert. Lonzo, Ben Simmons, Milos, De'Aaron Fox, John Collins in the rookie team. And here is the second team with Bogdanovic, Smith Jr., Ntilikina, Larry Markkinen, and Jason Tatum. So here are the actual finals, not finals, playoffs. And yeah, we were good enough for the 3rd seed. Let's have a look at our roster. Obviously I have Kemba Walker, Dwight Howard. So this team is apparently good enough for a 3rd seed if the NBA had only 1 minute quarters. The Cavs, we're facing the Cavs, who got the 6th seed. Well, I shouldn't be focusing so much on the Charlotte Hornets, but the entire NBA, the Hornets get swept. Not swept, they won 1 game. but the Bucks get through, and so do the Knicks, and it's a Bucks Warriors final, and the Bucks win with Chris Middleton winning the Finals MVP. That is awesome. That's pretty fancy. Dirk retires. So yeah, what I think I'll do is I think I'll simulate past all the off-season happenings, and I think I'll see you at the end of season number 2. So at the end of season number 2, Russell Westbrook wins MVP, averaging 2.4 points, 0.8 rebounds, 0.8 assists, 0.2 steals, and 0.1 blocks a game. Michael Porter Jr. wins Rookie of the Year on the Bulls. Carmelo Anthony wins 6th Man of the Year. Would he be backing up Paul George in Oklahoma, or... yeah, I'm not sure. I assume he would be. Rudy Gobert wins Defensive Player of the Year, and Zubac wins Most Improved Player after averaging 0.6 points, going up to 1.1 points a game and 0.9 rebounds. Steve Kerr wins Coach of the Year on the Golden State Warriors. Here is the All-NBA teams. We have Russ, John Wall, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Blake Griffin, and Jokic. On the second team, we have Lillard, Harden, James, Durant, and Marc Gasol. We have Kyrie Irving, Isaiah Thomas, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, and DeMarcus Cousins on the All-NBA third team. So I assume, yeah, Carmelo is backing up Paul George in OKC. Here are the defensive teams. Won't really go through them because the defensive team doesn't really matter, I guess. Patrick Beverley makes an appearance, and so does Serge Ibaka. That is actually interesting. In the all-rookie teams, we have Mitchell Robinson. I've never seen him make an all-rookie team. Mohamed Bamba, Luka Doncic, Marvin Bagley III, and Michael Porter Jr., your Rookie of the Year, also making your rookie team. And here are the all-rookie second team participants. So the Hornets do make the playoffs again, and Milwaukee get the 1 seed, Miami get the 3rd seed, and Brooklyn get the 2 seed. That is absolutely insane. Over on the Western Conference, OKC are facing Houston, New Orleans versus the Clippers, Golden State versus the Nuggets, and San Antonio versus the Lakers. This will be an interesting playoffs. Let's just simulate and see if the Bucks can get as far as they did last year as well. So the Bucks are in to the second round. No, the Bulls win, and the Celtics San Antonio final, where the Boston Celtics win the NBA championship. Kyrie Irving averaging 3.5 points, good enough for the Finals MVP award. There is the sweep there. The score was 13-10 in that final game. Boston were the 7th seed, and they went all the way. That just shows how unpredictable this is. So 41-41, the Charlotte Hornets went. Let's have a look at your league leaders. So Damian Lillard led the league in scoring, equal with Kyrie Irving and Steph Curry, and Blake Griffin had he was 4th on the scoring, and he had 2.8 points. Over 2 rebounds per game. There are a few players who averaged over 1 rebound a game, including Nerlens Noel, Clint Capella, Marc Gasol, who made an All-NBA appearance, DeAndre Jordan, Karl Anthony Towns, Hassan Whiteside, all their names you would expect, and no one averaged an assist a game. Lonzo and Kyle Lowry on the Lakers, James Harden, they all averaged 0.9 assists a game. So I reckon we should just simulate one more year, see how the playoffs go, see who wins the awards, and if anyone can win an award without averaging a stat. And yeah, then we'll have a look at some more leaderboards, we'll have a look at the standings, and yeah, then we'll wrap up the video. So, and I just saw on the social media on the side, Paul Millsap went to the Pacers. So is Chris Bosh still there? Is he going to be backing up Paul Millsap? I'll see you guys at the end of season number 3. So we are coming towards the end of season number 3, and the Hornets don't look like they will be making the playoffs. They finish with a win against the Heat. And speaking of the Heat, here is LeBron James, who used to play for the Heat, obviously, winning the MVP, averaging 2.7 points, 0.8 rebounds, 0.8 assists on the Cavaliers. Zion Williamson wins Rookie of the Year, 0.9 points, 0.7 rebounds, and 0.1 assists. So there we are, another player who wins an award without averaging a stat a game. James Johnson wins 6th Man of the Year on the Heat, 1.3 points, 0.6 rebounds, and 0.3 assists. Hassan Whiteside gets 1 point and 1 rebound a game. And Most Improved Player goes to Lonzo Ball. I don't know how he can get Most Improved Player, as he didn't improve from the previous season. In fact, he only went up by 0.1 in the assist category, 0.2 in the steals category, and 0.1 in the blocks category, and he made the All-NBA team as well, so I don't know how he can be most improved. But Bill Booth wins Coach of the Year on the Memphis Grizzlies. Here are the All-NBA teams: Russ, John Wall, LeBron, Giannis, and Karl-Anthony Towns. The second team has Lonzo, Marc Gasol, Ben Simmons at 90 overall. That is awesome to see. The third team, Michael Porter Jr. makes it in his second year. All defensive team, Lonzo is there, Giannis. All defensive second team, Miles Turner, Davis. Here are the all rookie teams: RJ Barrett, Bol, Zion Williamson. Here is the second team with the likes of Harry Giles. Wait, Harry Giles was a rookie in here. Did he not play for 2 years? Okay, was he injured? And Romeo Langford in there as well, and he didn't average a stat a game either, as I assume a lot of players did. So here are the playoffs. Memphis got the 1 seed in the West, Denver got the 2nd. Over on the East, Cavs got the 1st seed, and who got the 2nd? It was Boston. Milwaukee got the 7th. So let's simulate the playoffs and see how we go. Now we'll have a look at the Western Conference, and Golden State beat the Thunder in the first round. Portland sweep the goddamn Warriors in the Western Conference Finals, and Portland go on to win a 7-game series against the Cavaliers to be your NBA champions. Damian Lillard wins Finals MVP, averaging 2 points a game as well as 0.7 assists. So they were the 5th seed. Let's have a look at the score. It was 11-8. Isaiah Thomas put up 3 points, and so did LeBron. Robert Covington on the Trailblazers put up 6 points. That is pretty fantastic, and there's just the team comparison. So now let's have a look at the league leaders in scoring, and Paul George led the league in scoring with 2.9 points. Karl-Anthony Towns and Isaiah Thomas followed. Let's have a look at rebounds. DeAndre Jordan and Karl-Anthony Towns led the league in rebounds. And what about assists? Okay, so we had players averaging an assist this year, and they included Chris Paul, Lonzo Ball, and John Wall. So all players with four-letter last names. I don't know why I noticed that. I just did. Paul, Ball, and Ball, if you want that trio. So yeah, obviously point guards leading the league in assists. Let's have a look at the rookie report. Kobe Washington got 4 points a game. So doesn't that mean he led the league in scoring? How does that work then? 4 points a game. He wasn't in the G League, was he? No, he couldn't have been. Oh, well, he mustn't have played. He must have only played 1 game. Minutes per game. Okay, yeah, he only played 1 game. Okay, that's funny. Sean P40. If that is a real player, I'm going to have to look him up. Oh, that is funny. Anyway, so there are the rookies' team stats. Here you can see the seeds. Hornets were 18th in the entire NBA, and the worst team in the NBA were the Miami Heat. So yeah, that is about it for this entire video. So hopefully you guys all enjoyed. Here are the All-Stars if anyone's interested. Paul Millsap on the Pacers. He averaged nearly 2 points a game. Michael Porter Jr. made it, so did D. Russ, and Robert Covington actually made the All-Star team. So yeah, there you go if anyone was interested. Hopefully you guys have all enjoyed this video. If you have, please make sure to smash button and subscribe. Here are the rule changes if anyone gives a damn, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you all for watching, and peace.